That's the vision. For how long, Dr. Tembane, will we be trading small money?
And you didn't disappoint.
For us, it's a screenshot world. There is something that is coming in our space, and if you are not going to be knowledgeable, I'm telling you, you're done. Within 5 minutes, SARS took it and put him on a minus. And the FSCA is not against signals.
Okay.
And that's why people are getting it wrong. FSCA say be licensed.
Simple.
That's it. But don't tell me that what your grandfather couldn't do doesn't mean I can't do. You don't even have 5,000 in your account and you don't want to submit to anyone. 9 to 5 is not a disease.
No.
I believe if you can manage relationships, guys, I'm not talking about side chicks and girlfriends, I'm talking about business relationships.
He must come and teach, because even him, he's saying he's trying to show these boys how it must be done, because the way people are doing things, these boys are playing, MJ. As long as someone can get a retainer, I think that's what everyone's chasing right now, is people are chasing retainers, and I don't think that's the way we should be doing business. Yes, I understand retainers are there, retainers are good, it's not a bad way. But I think right now people aren't really focused on building books.
Yeah.
And you're going to find that it's going to catch up to a lot of people somewhere along the line, because now you're out here, you're building your social media clout, you're following whatnot, and you get into places where it's like, okay, now cool. But when you go get a new deal, you want them to give you a retainer, but the guys also want a book. What have you done with your book? Are you building your book? Is your book clean? Whatnot. I get it. There's also a thing of the guys literally these boys, they'll ask each other, Chief, can you send me a screenshot of your book? I want to go to that broker. I need to go milk over there.
Yeah.
And sustainability somewhere along the line. I mean, that's also scamming, truth be told. That is scamming. You're scamming the broker.
Yeah.
And it's like, when you think about it, now people are chasing the retainers, but nobody's building healthy books, man. I mean, I think we've lost it. This concept of retainers, like I said, it's good if you make your money via that way. I mean, we also make our money via that way, but we're on the media side, so we're not really building any book of any sort. Like you always say, always speak about the business model. But our business model allows us for us to function in that way. But if you're an IB and you don't have a healthy book and all you have are sign-ups, but you're not pushing any volume, that's problems.
Yeah.
I know you've got a healthy book, MJ.
I'm not an IB. Let's start there. I'm not an IB.
But you've got a book, though, that you've been actually working on for quite some time.
Yeah, I think with me, what I'm trying to achieve is to keep traders trading.
All right, I'm here to tell you guys about Octa Friends real quick. A chance to win up to $1,500 worth of gift cards and also earn $1 per standard lot which your friends trade. Now, how exactly do you join? As you see on the screen right now, you'll see that you're able to go get your own referral link for yourself. And all you have to do is share it with your friends register, and use that link to sign up to Octa. Wait for the prize draw, and once you have a valid order, you and your friend both automatically enter into the prize draw. What are some of the things that your friends are going to get? An exclusive 100% deposit bonus, the opportunity to win a $100 gift card, and also some spread cuts on some of your favorite pairs. There's 100, US 30, USD CAD, as well as USD ZAR, AUD USD, and also XRP USD. So get ready. Invite as many friends as you can. Trade together, win together with Octa.
Because I think it's tiring to get somebody to deposit every now and then.
A new person to deposit every now and then.
You understand? Like it's tiring. But if you have people that are trading, that are making money, and you're working as a group, as a unit, I don't see why not. So that's how I do my business. Because Remember, my plan is to have as many trading floors as possible.
Yeah.
So I don't want to have Tom coming today, I teach him trend lines. Dig is coming tomorrow, I teach him Fibonacci retracement. Miriam is coming and I teach her something else. Fair value gap.
Yeah. What about Harry?
Okay.
See what I did there? Okay.
We haven't started. Are we even rolling? So you're starting on that note. Right? So when I come there, please don't complain. We haven't even done the intro. Okay. So I don't want to have a lot of people come and you teach them, they blow. You teach them, they blow. I want people to stay in the game long term. You understand? Make a business out of your deposit. If one person can have a healthy business plan, because we talk a lot about trading plans, but not everybody talks about the business plan, which is totally different from your trading plan. Because trading now is technical. That's your technical approach. Now, business plan is how am I going to keep that trading plan in place? So that's what I want to achieve. Then 5 years down the line, when the hedge fund is up and running, I don't have to ask for CVs. I already have guys that I've been trading with for 5 years. So that's my plan. That's how I look at it. I'm not interested in people joining my community for the sake of joining. That's why my community don't pay a cent. I don't want any cent from anybody. Right. I just want people to come. We do the same thing. Now, when we scale in now, it's a total different picture now. I mean, I can trust you with $1 million because I've traded with you for 5 years. So let's start a hedge fund. Let's push volumes now. No, those are real volumes.
And I think it becomes so much easier for people to support a vision like that.
Yeah.
Especially when you've maintained a book at one broker for so long. And I think people, a lot of guys are not future focused.
Yeah.
Because now it's like, every new broker that comes, hey, we must be there. Hey, we must be there. We must be there. But you're not aware that in 5 years' time, we need to grow up.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Growth needs to happen.
Yeah.
And then 5 years' time, you've got 10 different books there that don't make sense, that are fluctuating, rather than just having one book that you've built over time, not knowing that there will be serious investors waiting to be like, oh, 5 years. No questions asked.
Yeah.
We'll be like, no, Twanga, you're serious capital.
Trade it. Because you've proven yourself. I mean, you've proven yourself with $50. You were faithful with $50 for all this time. So it's just a matter of how do we do adjustments from there? How can we assist you with administration? How do we assist you with psychology here and there? And how to manage these funds? That's the vision. For how long, DTSA Tembane, will we be trading small money? For how long? Like, we'll always keep on depositing. I don't like it when people blow and come back to me. I don't know what I've blown. Month end, I'm redepositing. Like, that's not what I'm trying to achieve.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to achieve is to keep the money there. Deposit from something. Let your deposit find something floating. Like any business, you need float. I mean, even a tuck shop, you cannot open your books in the morning without float.
No, you cannot.
You cannot. You need float at least, so that when somebody buys, the first consumer is going to buy in the morning, you know that you can give them change. Change comes from float, money floating around. But we, as traders, we don't have float in our account. Why is that? You need to fix that. Let your deposit find something in your business. Every time you make a deposit, you know, okay, you're finding at least $100 there. You are making 25. That's an investment. I think we have a long way to go.
We still have a long way to go, eh?
Yeah.
Hi, guys. Today we're sitting with a very esteemed, internationally recognized, Mr. President. Hi, guys. You guys we must give it up for MJ, guys. MJ was on CNBC this past Friday. Yeah. Nah, man, I'm so proud. Like, I'm so happy for you, honestly.
Thank you so much.
just how you just keep moving, like, and I learned so much from you. Like, I just see how you just keep moving, the movement, and like just seeing you grow from strength to strength, from level to level. How you just pushing your thing, your business. Like, I'm here, me guys. I'm here. I learn a lot. I know you guys only get like an hour and
you have lifetime mentorship.
It's real lifetime mentorship. Yeah, no, congratulations.
Thank
bro.
you so much.
I watched it, and like you represented well. Like I said, we laughed about that lithium joke, but it's actually serious.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it is.
Because I think when they speak about commodities, all we think about is just gold.
Yeah, commodities is gold and silver.
I even silver, maybe.
Yeah. No, I think it's just research, man.
Yeah.
You need to stay. You know, you need to be clued up with your business. I like making research about my business. And the reason why I make these moves is that, and I'm sure you know this from a personal point of view, that I'm not really a person of pay me to do something.
Yeah.
I'm not an invoice guy. I'm trying to build something. So even if you can invite me and say, if I'll get value and awareness out of it, then let's do it. You understand? I wherever they can call me, I will never say, do you know how much I charge per minute? You understand? Because it's how we grow.
Yeah.
If you are going to have a price tag before awareness, it's self-sabotage.
That is so true. I've actually got a friend, he's a photographer.
Yeah.
But how he actually started out was that mentality of I'm not gonna price my services. He literally told some guys like, nah, I just wanna shoot this event for free. Just let me come shoot this event for free.
That's it.
And today, if I can tell you, his prices will make you spin when you go in. Because, he started somewhere. That's how he started. He was just like, nah, let me just stick with these people. I'll take the content from free exposure. Now he's shooting for some of the top stylists in the country, designers in the country. He does proper professional shoots.
Yeah. The work is speaking for itself.
Exactly,
now.
but it's where he started. He says, nah, he didn't charge. He just wanted to be in that space. And he understood the idea of just being in that space, in those spaces, the law of proximity as well.
Yeah.
Just being around people in your industry as well, just creating those connections. And I think everyone just wants to get paid. Yeah. I lost my mind when I found out at FMIS that there were certain individuals who were getting paid serious money just to come and sit down and talk. I lost my mind, MJ. People came there to do 5-minute interviews for 100K.
Yeah, levels, eh?
I want to expose my brother, but he was even shocked.
Yeah. I think I know him. I think I know him. Yeah.
He was even shocked. He's like, Chief, I came, I did, and they paid me.
Yeah.
But you understand, it's a thing of before that happens, what work are you putting in? Yeah. So no, congratulations.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for representing like I said, you were representing the trade with MJ brand well.
Yeah.
You're also representing us well.
Yeah, no, definitely. I was also representing TTSA. I mean, I'll be very naive to think that all these moves are making them on my own. I mean, I honored the call to be here. That's okay. If I was shooting at the back of my room, then let's see if CNBC are going to recognize me. So yeah, obviously, I'm very grateful, man, for the TTSA family. It's all about support. Sometimes you work with certain brands, when you start making certain moves, they have a problem. But no, you are with us here. You understand? Yeah. So what I like about this family is it's all about growth. It's all about expanding. We know, we are making these moves to know that at the end of the day, one will benefit out of it.
That is true.
You're connecting to international guys. Then the next thing, guys, we need your podcast. I actually went to a certain brand, man. Sometimes you undermine this platform and you don't understand how huge it is. I don't want to mention the name of the brand. I actually went to buy sneakers in a certain shop. And when I got there, this guy said to me, I know you from Top Traders SA. But when people normally say that, I'm like, that's not me. I'm just avoiding, So this guy was like, no, man, I know you because last month you bought a sneaker from us, and I'm selling this sneaker with your name, because when you are wearing it, I normally show people, look at who's wearing this. You understand? And I'm like, I saw a business opportunity. I was like, okay, fine, dress us then. And I'm like, no, we are willing to do so. Yeah, Jay, don't be surprised if emails I keep on coming. And he's wearing the brand, by the way. At least you're not on camera. That's the brand. That's the brand. Yeah. So sometimes you just need to be willing to do things pro bono.
Yeah.
With the aim of showcasing your talent. Let's bring revolution in the trading space. Trading is not about trend lines and retracements. There's more into these things. I mean, when this company called me and like, we want to do an interview with you for CNBC, and I'm like, I've never been on an international platform. Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, we think we can do it because we've watched some of your shows, we've watched you do certain things, and some of the people we called, we don't think they are ready as yet, but we think you are ready. Don't disappoint us.
And you didn't disappoint.
I hope so.
I'm telling you, simple.
Yeah. I mean, I got a call on Thursday afternoon. They're like, tomorrow you're going to be on TV. And I'm like, what? Do I need to prepare? It's like, no, you are a trader, chief. You should know. What are we going to talk about? No, let's talk about investment. It's World Investor Week.
Yeah.
Let's just have an open conversation. I'm like, sure, where do I start?
You know, before we shot the podcast, you said something so crucial, and you said we still got so much to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that moved me, because I'm like, yeah, I understand. We still have so much to learn, especially when you step into the financial sector as a whole. Look at it as a whole. There's so much that goes on that side. And I say that side because it feels like we're on the other side. Yeah. No, there's still a lot to do. There's still a lot of research to do. And Forex is big. Financial markets are big. We act like it's just there on Instagram.
Yeah,
and Telegram.
You know, for us it's a screenshot world. But on the other side, man, I'm telling you, it's how these people program themselves, you know, to influence the world of trading. I mean, I was telling someone that anyone that is in my group now, I think in the next coming 3 months or so, for you to qualify to be in my group, I go for RE exam. Because those are the moves I want to make from now on. Yeah. It's not a must though.
Okay.
But I'm going to allow certain people. I actually have some notes for RE exams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to send them on the group. Yeah. People must start studying now. Because I'm telling you, I feel like there is something that is coming in our space, and if you are not going to be knowledgeable, I'm telling you, you're done. Yeah. Screenshots are not going to work anymore.
And it's finished, guys. It's over. Signal providers.
You're going. Nah, I didn't say that, guys. Nah, I didn't say that. I only said screenshots.
All right. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, no, it's tough.
This week it's tough. It's been tough. This past week, rather, let me put it like that. Obviously, I think you guys all know what happened. The FSCA. I think. I don't know. Do you guys know that meme of where it's like, I think it's like a doll and somebody's like, do something. Is that how it goes, Jay? Like a doll, like it's pushing it with a stick. I think it's like a dead animal, and someone's like, do something,
yeah,
please.
I think I've watched it before. Yeah.
So now it's like, the FSCA can't they know? And you remember when Tabiso was here? Tabiso actually did say FSCA is actually working, guys. They may not be working at the rates that we expect them to work at. Yeah. But the work is being put in.
Like she said, they don't have enough resources, but it doesn't mean they're not doing anything. So,
and we're seeing proof of that now.
Yeah, but what my question is, looking at that article.
Oh, the media release.
Yeah, the media release. What determines the penalty fee?
Yeah, I'm actually very curious about that, because now who's this private jet guy? He's off social media, gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's disappeared, because I think everyone's been curious as to this guy's been operating
Yeah.
But what level has he been operating on for the FSCA to say, aye, 1 bar?
And apparently this guy has been making serious moves, you know. I spoke to one friend of the show, friend of ours, and he was like, I was like, dude, who's this guy? He's like, I had to find him. I also didn't know him.
Yeah.
But how I know about this guy, you know, the Trade with MJ logo?
Yeah.
So the guy who did that logo for me did the logo for that guy.
Gee.
So that's how we found out about him. So this friend of mine was like, no, I found out about him through this designer of logos and whatnot. So apparently he deleted everything on his social media. He's gone.
It's hard now.
Gone where though?
He needs to go find the 1 million.
But how do they come to the conclusion of saying you need to pay $1 million? Is that on average how much you've made, or is it going to be a flat fee?
No, but this doesn't look like a flat fee though.
Yeah.
Because I think if it was a flat fee, it was going to be a straight 1 million. Or maybe are they calculating? I don't know, MJ. I think that's the question everyone's trying to figure out now. See, the signal providers are trying to see risk. They're trying to be like, chief, $1 million, but I make more from signals.
And if you're offering free signals, Scooby. Yeah, interesting video, by the way, by Scooby. It's like, but I'm offering free signals now. How are you going to charge me?
I'm not making any money.
I'm not making any money, so it's not going to be fair. I mean, so I never made a cent, but you're charging me a flat fee of 1 million.
But is it a flat fee, though?
I doubt. I think they went as far. Maybe there is also a connection with SARS. They're like, let's also put SARS money there. And this person, on average, has made this much. And remember, again, some people, they pay signals via e-wallets.
Yeah.
So there's a whole lot of money. They can't track it.
Hey, guys. If you're paying for your signals via e-wallets, guys, hey. Like, always make sure there's a paper trail.
No, obviously. And it helps you as well as a consumer.
Yeah.
To report. If there's something going on that I've got my proof. Yeah, and the people must stop paying businesses in personal accounts, man.
Yeah.
We need to do away with this stokvel business thing. No, like seriously, because I come as Trade with MJ, but I give you bank details that says Nqobile Mabizela. Then the next thing you pay into Nqobile Mabizela, then you say MJ. You understand? By me doing that already, I'm done with you.
Finished.
Yeah, I'm done with you. So I think people. I'm tired of saying people should wake up. Some things are standard procedure, man.
Yeah.
We can't always pay into personal accounts. Always. No, we can't. If it's a business, I don't look. If you are just saying, I'm coming as Nqobile and I'm helping people here and there in the space. If you wanna pay, you pay me. I don't have but you have more than 1,000 of people paying you in your personal account. How does that happen? More than 1,000. And again, SARS will come for you.
Yeah.
SARS will definitely come for you.
100%.
Which if you put it in a business account and you're like, but I make this much every now and then. Then pay it seasonal again. Pay 2 times a year for your tax.
And when SARS comes, we're with a friend of ours yesterday. Saying SARS will come and fetch that money from your account, chief.
Yeah.
They're not going to ask. They will deduct it from your account.
And it's painful. I had a guy in the Northwest. He had a payment of 950,000 rands of tender money. Paid into his business account. Within 5 minutes, SARS took it and put him on a minus. So that means they're still coming back. It was so painful. And by the way, we were at church. I'm telling you, just before the service started, just showed me as like, hey, that money is in. And he was owing me some of it. And I was like, don't worry, after service, I'm with you.
God had different plans.
Please don't say that. Because that's exactly what he said. No, God had a different plan. He took it, he will provide. And I'm like, hey, Man, you are not job. You are not job. You are not job. Please, go find a job. Yeah. So SARS, they don't need your permission to take their money.
When they've arrived.
Yeah, and people can make a payment arrangement. Guys, you can always make a payment arrangement with SARS. And I think they appreciate people who come and say, yeah, I've messed up. From here, what can I do?
Yeah.
The only thing about SARS, man, is it's their website is always giving you, and they will say go to the nearest branch. That's one thing I hate about SARS.
Hey, even when you go to the branches, man, and what's worse, I remember there was one branch I went to, I think it was by Boxburg, because I needed something that day it was something I was fixing, or my accountant had asked for me to go do something because, whatever. I got there, it was empty. All the, what do you call it, the tellers, what are they called? Whatever. People are sitting there relaxing. So I'm like, can I talk to someone? They're like, I set an appointment.
Yeah,
I'm like, but people are like, set an appointment.
But I have a feeling that they do it on purpose, eh?
The appointment thing.
No, the whole miscommunication and all this confusing thing. With this payers and SARS. I think it's on purpose, man. I'm telling you. I think have you and I think we spoke about this before. Have you seen Gautrain? How well it's managed? How well Gautrain is managed?
Okay. Yeah.
Gautrain.
Yes.
I'm telling you, wouldn't think it's government.
Yeah, no. I actually, for many years, I was under the impression that it was government had nothing to do with Gautrain.
Yeah, I also found out recently. I don't know if someone was lying to me. Guys, let us know in the comment section if Gautrain is managed by government. Spot on.
Yeah, it's well run.
You're not even allowed to eat in the train if you are wearing construction boots and.
But then it tells you what's really making money in the country.
Yeah.
Because SARS is making money for the country. And it's a well-run organization.
Man, I think they do it on purpose. Confusion there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Because they will say, go to if you're doing something online, right? Let's say you're doing e-filing, they say, go to the nearest branch. Or when you get there, they say, make an appointment. With who?
Then you want an appointment and they're going to give an appointment down there to do one simple thing.
By the way, guys, RIP to the former Minister of Finance and the former Governor.
MJ,
What?
I don't go there.
No, but he's a former minister, right? Jay, I don't need to ask you. Jay, Tembane is a former minister, right?
Oh, okay. No, it's
you thought I was talking about who?
Come on.
Huh? Oh, no. It's not talking about Jamlandas. I'm talking about Tembane, man.
Okay, I paid.
Yeah, one of my role models, by the way. Eh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very smart old man.
Oh, yeah.
He was smart. He's one of those politicians that you can learn one or two things from. He knew how to cut costs, unlike the other ones. We had a finance minister for 2 days.
For real?
Yeah, I don't know. Des Van Rooyen.
Wait, was it after? Was it the part of the GNU?
No, that was during the Zuma time.
Zuma.
Des Van Rooyen, it was there for 2 days after he was taken out.
Zuma didn't like. He was like,
no, but he's his friend. I don't know what he was trying to. Yeah,
maybe they had a mission for that 2 days.
Yeah, because he's part of the MK now.
Oh, they were looting.
Right? No, I didn't say anything.
For 2 days.
No. I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
But again, you see, the reason why I'm recognizing Tito is, man, we are in the finance space. And as traders, we need to be clued up with what is happening in the game. Let's study these things, because I'm telling you, I don't think 2025 is going to be a good year for us as a country. I doubt.
As a country or as...
Yeah, I think as a country. With the way things are shaping up now, I don't think it's going to be a good year. Have you seen how many shops are closing daily?
Yeah, no, it's quite scary actually.
Yeah, it's quite scary.
But in the same breath, I was literally at the shopping center yesterday, brand new shopping center. Construction is they still opening up. So
I don't know, man. I think sometimes it's just a matter of risk reward,
Yeah.
They're trying to see if maybe they can make something out of it, but A lot of shops are closing down because money never left the country. You know, when they say there's no money, where is it? Someone has it, man.
Yeah.
And somebody doesn't want to distribute it. Then the more he does that, that means now the Reserve Bank have to print more. And the more they print now, repo rate goes high.
Yeah.
Interest rate will eventually go high. So somebody has money. And I think money is going out in wrong places.
Standard.
But we need to fix that.
MJ. Wait. It's
No,
hey.
I feel like
I've got big dreams, eh?
Yeah, but I think our dreams are too self-centered.
Okay.
Don't you think? Especially as traders, don't you think our dreams are too self-centered? Like, we only think about what we want to achieve for ourselves and for our families.
I hear you, but it's also, when you say that, it makes me think is that if I were to have a robot that makes me a good but 30% every single month of my capital, why would I go sell it? So are you saying the ones who are selling their sources, they're thinking about, they're selling their robots, they're selling their signals or whatever they're thinking about?
Well, I don't know. It's all about the business modeling at the end of the day. What are you trying to achieve? I mean, you are being given 1,000 days to prove yourself as an entrepreneur. And within that 1,000 days, what is it that you are trying to achieve? Some people do signals, robots, and just for acquisition. You know, they just want to acquire some money and then do other things.
Okay.
And some people, they want to do it to survive. And the ones that usually do it to survive, you see them by every now and then, 20% off, 50% off, 10% off. Prices are fluctuating and
It's not making sense.
it doesn't make sense. That means there's no value in your product.
Sure.
It's not tested, and it makes you as a service provider look as if you don't know what you are doing. Because I'm telling you, Mercedes-Benz, they don't care. They can give you a discount, but they're not going to wake up one day and say 50% off from our car. Because they know that that's when the value goes down. But some people are doing it in the right way.
Yeah, I know that.
And the FSCA is not against signals.
Okay.
And that's why people are getting it wrong. FSCA say be licensed.
Simple.
That's it.
Done.
No one has a problem with your signals. Guys, you can still sell your signals. You can still sell whatever. As long as you are licensed to do so, you can carry on with your business modeling. Yeah.
Because it's not the wild, wild west out here.
No, it's not.
Because I think what the FSCA doesn't want is everyone just doing for themselves, because it's finance, it's money at the end of the day, and then people are getting hurt, financially hurt. And you understand, when somebody gets financially hurt, you know, obviously there can be a lot of different ways something pans out, but eventually people find themselves in hard situations where they have to make some really difficult decisions about their lives because they were hurt financially. Now, somehow it will contribute to the crime rate, somehow it will contribute to suicide. Yeah, it will contribute to a lot of different things because somebody got financially hurt. And when you understand what finance means to people, and if you respect people's money as well, you know, because people, I think now we're starting to see people don't really respect other people's money unless it's coming to their pocket. Now it's your money now, and even when it's your money, when you get it in the wrong way or in not the best way possible, there's no respect for money. And we see that that's how people treat their money, how people use their money. They don't really respect money like that.
No, that's so powerful. Then that means money is energy.
Yeah.
It's definitely a form of energy. Yeah. Because we have this whole concept of just because somebody's doing something, if they're not doing it the way I like it, then it's wrong. Someone once said to me during the live stream, he was telling me about another YouTuber who's also in our industry. And I was like, what do you think of his content? And I'm rate it for me. And I'm like, my good sir, I'm not in a space to rate people's content. I'm doing what I was called to do, which is to do live streaming and other things. The minute now I focus on rating people's content, then that means now I'm forgetting my whole purpose.
And some people are called to rate. Exactly. Some people are not called to rate.
Yeah, let them rate. Me, I'm working on something so that after a year, I can tell you my rate.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, the FSCA really, if you guys haven't seen the FSCA media release, FSCA debars and imposes an administrative penalty on Mr. Kabelo Emmanuel Mogale for providing signals without a financial services provider license. The Financial Sector Conduct Authority, FSCA, has imposed an administrative penalty of 1,015,315 and 87 cents on Mr. Kabelo Emmanuel Mogale.
Zuma can learn from you.
Aye, Chief. Oh, you saw how I slowed down there. I had to make sure.
It's like you've been practicing the whole weekend.
Hey, I would have made my former president proud there. No. And debarred him for a period of 10 years. Yeah, guys, article is out there for you guys to read. We'll put it on screen. You guys can screenshot it. And yeah, I think now people are shaking. Signal providers are shaking right now because I think a lot of people are just like, FSCA, they'll take years to do anything about this. And remember we had the episode, Tabiso came here and shit. It was like, guys, get a license. Simple as that. Even that gave us ways of how to go about getting or being under a license.
Someone's license, yeah.
Simple as that, that's just what we had. Who's this? Prof Zones came and showed us what Justin said. Justin saw this coming.
Yeah, and I don't want to lie. I was one of those that it's gonna take time.
Yeah,
I was one of those. Maybe give it another 3 years there.
But do you think this is just somebody they're making an example out of to make people shake?
Well, I don't know, man.
Or do are we to anticipate the fact that there will be more of these?
The only question I have is, it seems like no one knows this guy.
Yeah. Hey.
And some people are even saying, no, this guy is a made up story just to scare everyone. Because nobody knows him.
Yeah, no.
And one is asking, what about the big names?
Yeah. Yeah, because there are proper big names in the industry.
Serious names that have made serious money.
Yeah. It's like I've said, multi-million rand industry.
No, definitely. So I really don't know. But I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, at the end of the day, this price tag or this penalty fine kind of gives you the idea or kind of confirms what we've been saying, that this is a multi-million rand industry. It gives it the value of people are actually making money from selling signals. If you're gonna be fined R1 million, that means that people are making serious money from signals.
And it could be average. Pay us average. Yeah. You know what is said is that if someone would make a turnover of 1 million, I'm expecting that person to be pushing other big things. But the thing is, we make so much turnover, but after that, we make small little moves, like just getting an apartment and a car, and it's like we are done.
Yeah. And there's so much more to be
There's
done.
a lot. I mean, if you're having a turnover of 1 million, I mean, there's a lot you can do with that money. There's a lot you can do with that money. Why don't you scale in and look for other things that you can do? At least when they come back, there's something running. The thing is, when they come for you, they find that you've already chowed that million. You don't have clients anymore. They're probably not going to get anything from you. Yeah, in a sense. So I think that's what is scary, man, to be making... I mean, think about it. Let's say now you want to buy a business. Can even... Because now, obviously, the bank is not going to give you money. Banks are smart now, man. And this whole life insurance thing, man, it's also getting scary.
Okay.
Did you see this police lady
the most recent one.
Yeah, the new Ndlovu.
Yeah.
Why are they all police?
Chief, they finishing? They killing everybody.
Hey.
And there must be a way to check if somebody is taking out life insurance on your life and
Yeah, no, I think we just need to double check, because now people are even saying when you take a life insurance, don't even take your wife. Tell your wife.
Yeah.
And I was asking another guy this question: why don't you want to tell your wife? And it's like, no, don't get me wrong. I trust my wife.
Yeah.
But the thing is, my wife talks too much.
Yeah.
You understand? So he doesn't have a problem telling his wife. But the
Yeah.
thing is, his wife talks too much and is like, hey, what if the family members will give her an idea?
Yeah.
Or they can do something to me, knowing that this one is going to benefit. After I'm gone, they're like, no, it's only us and you. We might as well share this thing. You know?
No.
But when you make serious business moves, you can get a good life cover that can, obviously, when you pass on, they can pay the bank the money that you still owe in them. But I'm telling you now, we normally think that even these big companies that we see, man, a turnover of 1 million, and if it comes as a net profit, man, that's serious money.
Yeah.
Most of these companies don't even make a net of 1 million. I can tell you now that if you make a gross of 5 million per annum, gross, right?
Okay.
I can tell you that you as the business owner, the most money that you're going to take for the year is less than $1 million. Because from that 5 million, that's not your money. There's still operational costs, there's still this, there's still that, there's still, you're going to get a salary of 70, maybe 70K per month. So you are earning on average like another person who's having a job. You understand? And that's just gross. And you'll find that the company is only left with 900, from 5 million gross, they're left with 900,000 net. Now, a signal provider makes that. There's no way you can tell me that is not their net. There's no way. That's their net, because gross, what are they paying?
Yeah, the cost of doing
They don't
business
have
there.
There's no cost of doing business there.
It's extremely low. I mean, if you want to do the professional route, maybe you'll pay for certain monthly services, like, I don't know, like a premium service of whatever.
Yeah.
But apart from that, that's also very minimal. That's probably the cost of one subscriber.
Exactly. You are not even paying, you're paying less than even 1% of how much you make. That's the cost of running a signal business.
And good business model.
Yeah, no, it's a powerful one.
Brilliant.
But what do we do with this money?
Oh, but also the other cost of businesses have to live lifestyles so that I can get more signal providers.
Yeah, no, you're right. I didn't see it that way. No,
So
you're right.
maybe
Yeah.
the 80% is going to marketing.
Oh yeah, they spend a lot on marketing.
Yeah.
No, that's a good
too
one. I
much
never
on
saw it that
marketing.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, it just hit me now. Like,
Yeah.
no, actually, there
No,
is a
you-
cost that we don't consider much.
Yeah. No, you're actually right. There's a restaurant. I need to take pictures of a meal. Show them I eat expensive meal. I need to go for a holiday. I need to get a car, wrap it. I need to get an apartment. No, you're right. So I think most of it goes to marketing.
Yeah.
So, but still, I think I still feel like it's still a lot. I still feel like it's still a lot. If you've spent so much and you are able to have that net, do something with that money. Because chances are, I don't think most signal providers, I don't think they're retaining a lot of clients.
That's quite interesting.
Yeah, I
actually.
don't think so. I think many people are just get in, they want to see,
For 1 month.
1 month, they want to see how it works, then they're out.
Yeah.
Then they're going to look for another one. And remember, there's also sub-signal providers. And there's also per signal providers. To say if a signal is costing 600, I take out 300, you take out 300.
Yeah.
One of us goes into the group, we all get the same signal. Yeah. But I think this is very alarming to find that a penalty fee of 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, then there's a lot of money that is moving around our space.
Yeah, and I think the FSCA knows and understands how much money is being made here.
Do you think they're going to come against the big guys?
I would like to see them make an example out of one big name in the industry. Just one.
And I know the comment section is like, who?
Yeah, also, if you guys, who would you guys like to see the FSCA make an example out of? I'm very curious as to who people would want.
That would be interesting, though.
And guys, I've had them on the show. I've had them on Market Masters.
Yeah.
Some of them I've had them here, you know.
Yeah.
And it's fine. If I invite someone to the show and they say they provide signals, hey, I'm just like that's your business.
That's not your story. All you have to do, come here and tell us your story. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see what kind of example they're gonna make out of the big names.
And I wanted the penalty fee as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
But I think let's bring revolution.
Yeah.
Mandla.
Away too.
No, let's bring revolution. I think let's get licenses, guys.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. And this whole FSCA thing is not negative. They are saying, again, guys, they are not against signals. They just say get a license. That's all.
Simple.
Because I know, some comments, they'll say, these guys, they are against signal providers.
We're just saying, I'm against signal providers.
Oh, no, you are.
Yeah,
you are. I know you are not even shy about it. I know you don't like signals at all. I know you don't like signals at all.
Yeah, no, but again, regardless, that's my opinion.
Yeah,
that's
sure.
my view. But I also understand what you're saying as well, is that, and I respect that the FSCA is not saying guys don't provide signals. They're just saying come under our umbrella and provide signals here.
Yeah.
In a safe place. And I think they want to make it safe for the signal provider and the consumer as well. I think that's what the FSCA is there to do, is kind of just mediate between the two to make sure everything is fair. Because I think at some point it just becomes unfair to the consumers. Because now and then when the consumers come, they can report this guy, he's not under the umbrella now, lack of resources. Now they can't just quickly be like, pick up the phone, call Mang, hey, what's going on? Sharp. They say 1, 2, 3, done, finish, sorted. Now investigations need to be open, money needs to be spent.
Yeah. An investigation is very expensive.
Yeah.
Maybe no wonder why they put an amount like that. So you're gonna also pay for. But it's usually like that. I mean, even in court, if you look at the way we don't have a jury in South Africa. No, we don't have a jury. But if let's say you make an urgent application at the courts, right? Let's say you go to High Court and you make an urgent application. What the judge will try to establish is, why is it urgent application? Why do you want it to be done now? Why do you want to be had now? And I think if you make it on Tuesday, most probably if you come on a Tuesday like this, today's Tuesday, right? If you come on a Tuesday and say, I want an urgent application, they're most probably going to hear about your case maybe next week, Thursday, right? Because it has to go through case line and whatnot. The judge will want to know, why is it that you want your case to be heard now? And you need to have a proper explanation. If not, and you lose the case, they will say, pay costs. Your case is dismissed with costs. Meaning to say, you have wasted your opponent's time and resources. You must pay them for that. You understand?
Yeah.
So I think with FSCA, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something here. That maybe that 1 million has nothing to do with the money that the signal provider made. But maybe they also put their money there, resources and time. You're going to pay us for that. Maybe it might be the case. And if that's the case, if I was selling signals, I was going to stop today.
Yeah.
And get a license. That's it. And times you spoke about it, you don't really need to go to school for 6 months or 6 years to get you can be under someone's license. And they monitor you, they mentor you.
But you see, people don't want accountability in our industry. People don't want to be accountable to other people, because again we give off this thing of my time, my freedom, whatnot, all of that, financial freedom. So I think because of that, now the idea of having to come to someone and be like every week or 2 weeks, every month, dependent on the arrangements, and having to be like, no, this is what I've done. Now you have to come back with homework. So I think this idea of that freedom lifestyle has kind of just hurts a lot of guys psychologically, to the point where now guys, when they think about doing that, being accountable to someone, because hey, I make my own money, some of them. Now when they have to now be accountable to another person as entrepreneurs, as self-made people, now it's like, okay, nah, it doesn't sit well with them. I think there's just a lack of accountability that is there. People don't want to be accountable to the next person because we're selling this lifestyle now.
I don't report to anyone.
Yeah, I don't clock in.
Oh, that's powerful. I never saw it that way. Nqobile Tembane. Oh, by the way, I think today is just giving us gems, eh?
I'm learning
it's your birthday. It's I think, by the way, guys, it was Nqobile's birthday on Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the man who grew in wisdom. I mean, today I'm just listening. I'm like, this man is saying a lot of things that makes a whole lot of sense, you know? So, yeah, I think I never saw it that way. And I think that's why when you have people always make inquiry about what you do, they come with entitlement.
Sure.
But I pay you. You understand? You know, if you look at the architectural space, it's funny how draftsmen make more money than architects.
Okay, who are draftsmen? Sorry, I'm
so
not clued up.
Draftsmen, they can have a certificate under SACAP.
Okay.
It's South African Council of Architecture and whatnot, right? So you become a draftsman, but for you to get a license of being a draftsman and get a SACAP, you also need to be under someone's license or under someone's supervision.
Okay.
So they need to mentor you for a certain period of time. Then from there, you can acquire your license.
Okay.
And start being a draftsman. So a lot of people, they normally go under, they don't even want to be architects anymore. They don't need an architect degree or civil engineering degree. No. They just want to be a draftsman and be under supervision of someone. But I'm telling you, those guys make more money than architects.
Sure.
Because they saw where the money in. The money is not in the title. The money is in the notification. Yeah. They make a lot of money. They make killing, those guys. You can be a draftsman, anyone can be a draftsman, as long as you know how to draw and be under someone's supervision. I don't mind being under someone's supervision to get an FSP license number. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Because you are learning.
Yeah.
You are learning so much, and you're just going to be around people that share the same sentiments with you. I think for me, 2024, I've learned one thing, that I don't want to be around people that do not share the same sentiments as me. I don't want to pollute my brain. I want us to speak the same language. What am I going to speak to you if you're talking a different language from what I believe in?
Sure.
Because the minute I'm going to tell you now that I'm going to buy an SVJ Lamborghini, you're going to say, but the economy is tough, chief. I don't want people like that around me.
How about the negative?
No, I don't want negative. I'm wired that way. I don't want anyone who's negative around me.
Yeah.
If I tell you I'm going to do something, I need you to respond in such a way that you're not going to discourage me. Yeah. Rather show me, certain things that might go against my dream and say, okay, they try to solve this and this.
Yeah.
And you might acquire that. That I will appreciate. But don't tell me that what your grandfather couldn't do doesn't mean I can't do. We need positivity. The world is negative on its own.
Yeah, no, that's true. Eh?
We're
That's
still
so
looking
true.
for the shoes for George. You know George? Oh, Kunji, you're not you know George?
Yeah.
Kunji, you're not a TikTok guy.
No, I'm not actually. Yeah. Hey.
I'm sure the comment section, they know who I'm talking about. George is this guy who bought a Louis Vuitton ladies shoe. Came home with a slip. The wife found the slip.
Okay.
And the wife is like, George, where's the shoe? So the whole country is looking for the shoes for George. Yeah.
And Slay Queens are gonna finish us.
The world is already negative. Think about it. You know what? One thing I think I took from today's, by the way, guys, and I want you guys to understand, as much as you guys are learning, there's a lot we learn from one another here.
Yeah, that's so true.
I learned something about what you just said about we have this whole freedom thing in our heads, that I don't want to work for anyone. I don't want to submit to anyone. You cannot lead if you have not submitted. There's no way. There's no way. This entitlement thing must always come to an end. You can most probably make more money submitting.
Yeah.
Some people they don't want jobs, ne?
Hey, mother, go, and then it's funny is that when so I don't like traffic, ne? I don't like driving in the mornings during peak hours.
You wake up late. Come on, what are you doing?
I don't wake up late. MJ. Maybe some days. Maybe some days.
Most
I'm
days.
exposed.
People don't make serious money, guys.
MJ is gonna call you at 9 o'clock and you'll answer the phone like, you're sleeping.
Yeah, I know during that time. The other day I spoke to Jay around 12 p.m.
This one. Don't compete with him. Him and his sleep.
I called Jay around 12 p.m. and I was like, I just woke up and
this you don't compete with this one. He works on his own time.
Guys, some people they figured out life, eh? I'm like, dude, you just woke up now. I woke up like 4:30 trying to solve problems. You just woke up now.
Yeah,
yes, you were saying.
Driving, so I had to move during traffic, and I don't like driving during traffic, morning traffic, afternoon traffic. If I have an appointment around that time, I would rather, if somebody wants to make an appointment with me around that time, let's not.
Yeah.
Let's not. Make it maybe for my 10, between 10 and 3, then we can talk something. But as I was driving through traffic, you see the cars. People are driving serious cars out here. They're going to work. They're going to submit to their bosses. But they're driving serious cars.
Sure.
And it's what you're talking about submitting. If people don't want to submit, they can't lead. And you just go look at the amount of people who submit. Go to your well-developed areas.
Yeah.
Look at the people driving. Then look at during peak hours.
Yeah.
People are driving to work.
Yeah.
They're going to work. They've got a boss to report to, but they're going to come home in that car, go to work in that car. And people are driving out here.
Definitely. And have you seen the ladies of today? And I don't think it has anything to do with the allowance from guys. These are ladies that are,
Yeah. I was at my aunt's 50th birthday. MJ, her and her friends.
driving serious machines.
Line up. That was a serious one.
And some of them, they have 9 to 5, right?
I'm guessing. Yeah, she works a 9 to 5. She drives a nice car. She lives in a nice area. She works a 9 to 5.
I was telling my sister the other day, you know her, the one in Artist.
Yeah.
And she quit her job. And I'm like, you had the best job ever. She was working from home. And look at where she stays. And she was doing 9 to 5. And she will always call me, where are you? Okay, I'm here. If she's asking for a favor, it's like, MJ, I value your life, man. You're living the best life ever. I'm like, I'm working 24 hours. What are you valuing here? You having 9 to 5 and you get to work from home. I mean, that's something. You know that 8 o'clock, I open my laptop. 5 o'clock, I close it. Mine, even now, it's not even on sleep mode. Sleep mode doesn't work anymore.
Doesn't exist.
It doesn't.
Yeah, and it goes down to, I think this is about to expose a lot of people as to how people actually run their businesses now, especially in our industry right now.
Yeah.
The submission thing. Because right now, the people are going to be like, that's a lot of work. Now I need to go get an FSP. Then it's going to expose a lot of people for not, especially our fellow brothers who are running their businesses well, who are just thinking, hey, chief, it's just a quick money in and out grab thing and we're done.
You know what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
I'm thinking that, I don't know how, guys, I stand to be corrected. I don't know how true is this. Apparently, Donald Trump wants to give Elon Musk a position in the government.
The way Elon Musk is pushing for him now.
Yeah. But we're talking of a billionaire, arguably the richest person to date right now, right?
Right now.
He's willing to submit to a millionaire as a billionaire.
Yeah.
You don't even have 5,000 in your account and you don't want to submit to anyone. Do you understand that the mentality, guys, don't get us wrong. It's good to dream big.
Yeah.
But sometimes for you to achieve those dreams, you just have to go through proper channels.
That's it.
You'll be learning a lot from that 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with 9 to 5. 9 to 5 is not a disease.
No, it's not.
It's not a disease because we are saying people must do away with 9 to 5. Yet tomorrow, when we post signals, we want those 9 to 5 people to pay. How will they pay if they don't work? You understand? There's more that you can learn from 9 to 5. At some point, I was just talking to my former colleague, and I'm looking at where he is now. He's no longer in the branch level. He's at the head office now. Nice. he's the boss of bosses now. He's eating nicely now. And I'm like, look at you, man. Look at you. You started with me, and I found him at the bank, but he had like 5 years when I got him there.
Okay.
But he always said, man, I just want to see myself in Bank City.
Yeah.
So FNB. So I just want to see myself in Bank City and just having a certain position. Now I'm fine. But now he's doing livestock now. He's buying cows, he's buying, because he knows that, look, I have something coming in. The minute I leave this thing, I'm sorted.
Yeah.
We're trying to build from nothing, and that's the wrong mentality, man. We listen to a lot of rap songs. I started from the bottom. Nothing. Hey, man. It's 2024 now. You understand that you'll be listening to Tupac's rap song for 1999 when there was no credit crunch. It was easy for someone to relate that time. The odds are against you right now.
Yeah.
To start from nothing.
Yeah, it's tough.
No, it's tough. I mean, everyone is crying now.
I think a lot of people actually get shocked at the fact that I used to work at a call center.
Yeah.
Yeah, people get shocked. It's like, how Nqobile? Used to work. I'm like, guys, we don't just wake up one day.
Not everyone is like Jay, man. Come on.
Billionaire pending here. Yeah. I think life is like that. It depends on where you start, how you start. Some people are going to start here, but they only go up from there. That when you look at the kids of the wealthy, when they start with privilege, but they're already dreaming to go there. Someone from Kgasi's dream starts here. They're just hoping to get here. That's their big dream there. Yeah. So it doesn't matter where you start. We all got dreams. We all want to move forward. So we really are different people. Our starting points are not the same, and they will never be the same.
Man, look at billionaires, look at millionaires. There's a guy on YouTube, Yanni.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, he raps cars, he animizes. It's a big YouTuber.
Okay.
Big YouTuber. Millionaire driving supercars.
Yeah.
Something I learned from the guy. I watched this latest episode where he got his son a Ford Figo.
Okay.
And he just rapped it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, but you're a millionaire. Why couldn't you get your son a big car? It's like, no, that's my money. My money is my money. I want him to work.
Thank you.
And his son has 9 to 5. And it's like, I want him because one day when he's going to take over this empire, he must understand what submission is. Because you're going to come with arrogance now. The next thing you give him a CEO position, he never submitted to anyone. How will he submit reports? Because he never submitted to anyone. He doesn't understand ethics of life. He doesn't value relationships. Because, the world of business is all about, I believe if you can manage relationships, guys, I'm not talking about side chicks and girlfriends. I'm talking about business relationships. I believe if you can manage relationships, you can manage any business. It's all about relationships. But if you've never submitted to anything or to anyone, it's difficult for you. That's why sometimes we give, and I'm going to put myself, in our space, we give people crappy signals, crappy services because of we never submitted to anyone. We don't understand the value of client service. We don't, because we've never been in a position where somebody told us that, look, this is how we treat customers. You treat them with respect. You treat them with care. The customer is not always right. I don't believe the customer is right, but the customer is king. Because he's the one who pays you. We don't value. A lot of people are complaining about our services. Have you seen it? No, the service I'm getting. Where did they learn about service? They've never been a service provider to anybody working under someone. They don't understand what is KPIs. They don't know what is KPI.
Some things we're learning as we're going.
Yeah, and at some point, I mean, we have, even in the media space, we have our own KPIs.
Yeah.
As much as we run our own businesses. Now, the people that you're going to partner with, they expect you to do something.
That's true.
I mean, you want to go to, and is it NYDA? youth development thing where they give you like funding and whatnot. They still expect.
You're playing.
You understand? But you can learn as someone who's working maybe as a consultant to say, oh, this is how I manage relationships. This is how I structure my KPIs. Then when I'm running my own business one day, I would have learned. Man, you wouldn't be surprised that most of the things that I do in my business today, I learned them from selling Archer, working for my dad.
Sure.
I used to sell Archer, man.
Yeah,
my dad had a factory where he was supplying Archer to Pick and Pay. And
oh, nice.
Yeah, but I said, look, dude, I want to work with you. And it's like, yeah, you're going to have to work. One time I rocked with the suit. It's like, you're not ready. Like, you're not a sales rep, man. Not as yet. There are certain moves that you need to make before I can put you there, you know. I had an entrepreneurial dad, but he still wanted me to get a job.
Sure.
He always wanted me to, he said, learn there first.
Yeah.
Because you was almost shala. Because you never learned from anyone. So guys, please, if you have an opportunity to partner, you have an opportunity to get a job, you have an opportunity to work with certain stakeholders and you can work for free, do it. Especially for free.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, do it.
There's so much value there.
So much.
So much. People don't understand that. People don't understand there's so much value there.
I charge this much per rate.
Chief.
Not yet.
Your time will come, and when the time comes, oof. Yes.
Funny story. I met with someone yesterday after church, and he's like, "Hey, Mr. President, I want to talk to you." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, what's up?" It's like, "Hey, I need you to teach me trading." I'm like, "Okay. But where are you now?" It's like, "I'm at the beginning stage," and I'm like, "Unfortunately, I don't. I can always send you to someone who can assist you with that because of time. I don't teach beginners and whatnot." And he was like, "Yeah, I wasted my money, yo." I was like, "What did you do?" Say, "I paid this guy." And funny enough, the guy, I know him. The guy who sold this guy a mentorship program. I know him because, and I was like, "When?" And he told me the year. And I was like, "But that was the time this guy was coming to me to inquire about my savings." And he paid him a lot of money. I mean, we're talking of something that happened like 3 years ago. He paid like 6,000 to a complete beginner. They didn't know anything about trading. He only had a PDF, and I'm like, I'm ready now.
That's a conversation we'll have for another day. Yeah. That particular one.
Reselling services.
Hey.
Reselling services.
Yeah, no, that
is that all?
Yeah.
I think we can continue. Jay is not here. He just came now. What are we doing? We good? Guys, you see the 9 to 5 we submit to. Some of you have good bosses. You know, you're enjoying life. Some of us, we are not. Yeah. From the time we clock and the time we leave. You have to read contracts. This is what you don't say today. Hey, elections are coming.
Oh, yes.
5 November.
Yeah, that's going to be a big one.
I'm going to be streaming 24 hours.
24 hours stream?
Yeah, 24 hours stream. May God give me the grace, eh?
Nah, that's
24 hours. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I believe it's doable.
Yeah, no, it is. 100%.
Yeah, but I'm planning to have somebody also on the stream. When I go sleep, he carries on.
5 November.
Yeah, 5 November. It's going to be on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Streaming live. Hey, by the way, guys, before I forget, Dinner with the President Pretoria edition.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You guys must go, please. You guys will enjoy.
Yeah, 3-course meal. Don't forget to tell them about 3-course meal.
It's nice. You'll even forget that there's, you know, it's funny actually, and I don't know. So when I get to a restaurant, I just order my meal, and then dessert will be like a thing of maybe. Yeah. But a friend of mine a couple of weeks back, we went out. Chief, he made sure we started with starters, mains, dessert. Yeah. And he's like, but why? He's like, why don't you do that? Yeah. I'm like, some people, I'm like, Chief, we just come here, we eat, we leave, you know. Yeah. But he's like, but you need to be here for the experience of it, the entirety of it, you know. It's there. And if you've got the resources and the means to do it, then do it, you know. And I was like,
Yeah, standard procedure.
Enjoy
yourself.
For some people, it's standard procedure. Hey.
Yeah. This thing of getting a restaurant, you just buy a double decker burger.
Done, finished. No
big
dessert.
fries.
No dessert.
You just want to get full now and go. But I think again, it's the lifestyle people are used to. You know, some people they value time, and it goes back to relationships again. To say, look, if I'm gonna have to sit down with you, I need some time with you. Let's start from starter. You know.
Actually, that's powerful.
Yeah, not just hit and run thing. Yeah, so Pretoria, it's happening. After Pretoria, we're hitting Cape Town.
Oh,
it's going to, it's a tour. Do you know the president?
So catch my flight la. So hamba. Maybe so hamba.
I can't wait for the Pretoria one because it's home.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I know because I think we had one guy from Pretoria, né? Or two.
Yeah.
There in Sandton there. Yeah, and you can imagine how it was with two Pretoria guys. Now we're gonna have the whole room full of Pretoria guys. Yeah. So guys, it's happening on the 30th of November 2024. It's gonna be on a Saturday, and I will communicate the time and the venue.
Okay.
From next week.
Perfect. Beautiful.
So sign up.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
No, guys, we love you guys so much. We appreciate the love and support. You guys, week in, week out, guys. We love you guys. And only the real ones are hearing this part. From myself, Nqobile Tembane.
All right, from myself, El Presidente MJ Givens Kgasi, the man of God.
We love you guys and we're out.